Good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. It is time for an episode of Friday Favorites, the second best day of the week, after Doom Mod Monday, of course. This week, we will be continuing the Starcraft campaign. I'm halfway through the Protoss episode, so if I'm really good, maybe I can finish it tonight. I hope so, anyway. But we'll see. The last levels are a little bit of a doozy. Also, I do need to warn you that if you hear any babbling noises, I do have the baby monitor, and my daughter is not asleep yet. Because, of course, she's not. So if you hear any random babbling noises, it's not me, it's her, I swear. I wouldn't do such a thing. Anyway, I think rather than dwaddle, we should just get right into it. Alright, going to the original. Hey, there's a corner. What is up, sir? Okay, I've got 2 zealots and a Tassadar. Because he didn't want to take very much into this battle for some reason.
Of course. Yes, Executor.
Of course, Tassadar can barely walk. Luckily, I have upgraded units.
Yes, Executor. I hear you.
And luckily, he has a good shield.
Of course.
Hey, Loser Corner. How you doing? You're jamming out to the Doom OST? As you should. The Doom OST is where it's at.
Of course.
Did you know that, like, in like Doom Eternal, the All They Fear Is You song, there's a actual chainsaw in the music?
Of course. For Adun. Of course.
Oh shit.
Of course. It shall be done. Of course.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that shit at all.
How may I help? It shall be done.
I'll have to come back for him. You want to get the cartoon version? I thought about getting the cartoon version because it does look like the kind of goofy that I like, but it does have the issue that it is not free.
Your will?
It's not free. And I love so much the aesthetic of StarCraft. I'm assuming just like you, as you said, you prefer it. But I just can't bring myself to ever leave him alone. Okay, well, I gotta pick a direction and stick to where I think. Oh, hello. Oh, well, yes, you can. I don't know why you think we're friendly. But you're free to come.
Of course.
You'll be my cannon fodder, though. Were you okay with that? I'm just gonna throw you in front of that. Yeah, okay, we're going. Yeah, I don't care about your lives as much. I'm clearly Protoss. So, oh, more. Sure. It was epic. I agree. The Doom Eternal OST was absolutely fantastic. Like, I don't know how much I would listen to the OST while not playing Doom. But my god, when I'm playing Doom, I'm really goddamn happy that OST is there because Jesus, does it feel good.
Of course.
Yeah, I had to be careful because I'm trying to do I've done all the missions saveless up to this point, and I don't want to. Oh shit! Well, there goes my zealot. And those guys exist, so we might end up accidentally having to start the level over. On a couple of occasions. Especially when shit like that happens.
For Adun. Shall be done. For Adun. Of course.
How much power you got there, buddy?
How may I help? Tarakala. Of course. Tarakala. Of course. Shall be done.
Perfect.
Of course. It shall be done. Tarakala. Of course.
Tassadar, why do you gotta go so slow? You're holding everybody up.
Of course. It shall be done. For Adun.
Teleportation field activated.
Fantastic. I'll listen to it when I'm washing dishes or at school or in a gym or while you're working on your custom figurines.
I hear you.
Yeah, like,
It shall be
I
done.
guess maybe if I really need to get hyped up, I can listen to it.
For Adun. Tarakala.
You know, in the middle, like you said, like in the middle of a strenuous chore.
For Adun.
Maybe I could watch it to get myself a little hyped.
Tarakala. Of course. It shall be done. For Adun.
Yeah, don't be surprised if I have to start this one over because
Adun. Tarakala.
those invested Terrans can and will fuck up my shit really fast.
Of course. For Adun. Of course. For Adun. Tarakala. Of course. For Adun. It shall be done. I long for combat. Yes, Executor. Isatu.
Okay, you go up and see what's up there.
Gaugola. Thus I serve. Gaugola. Thus I serve. Honor guide me.
Alright, Tassadar. This might be your time to shine here.
Of course. It shall be done. Tarakala. For Adun.
Here?
For Adun. Tarakala.
Oh,
Shall be
shoot.
done. For Adun. Tarakala.
Okay, there we go. That was a good hit.
Of course. It shall be done. Of course. Tarakala.
I don't know, like, the AI that makes them just kind of stand there and accept death as their god.
Adun. Of course. It shall be done.
And then there ends up being nothing up here, so... Great.
Adun. Tarakala.
I mean, I'd want to explore and figure that out on my own, and rather than just leave and wonder what was up there, but...
It shall be done.
I mean, given how many Zerglings are there, you figured you could have hooked me up with something at the end of it. A couple more Marines, maybe. One more Zealot.
For
Something.
Adun. Of course. It shall be done. Of course.
Commander,
How may I help?
standing by.
How may I help?
I'm pretty sure.
Hear that?
Tarakala. Of course.
Okay, that was
For
close.
Adun. Tarakala. Of course.
Well, I have Unmarine left.
Of course.
I have one,
For Adun. Of course.
which is better than
For
0.
Adun. Tarakala. Of course. It shall be done.
I don't know which way is the right way and which way gives me more things.
For Adun.
We're gonna try this way
Shall
first.
be done. Tarakala.
What's that?
Of course.
And that's not good. I was hoping that it was ahead as opposed to behind, and I ended up being very wrong about that.
Yes, Executor. Tarakala. How may I help?
Tassadar, you might be doing this by yourself here in a minute, buddy.
For Adun. It shall be done. Yes, Executor.
Funny thing is, I don't think that trigger goes off if there is no Marine with you.
Tarakala. How may I help? Of course.
Yeah, it feels like such a waste to use that on one thing, but
Tarakala.
I don't see any other option to ensure that I don't get fucked up by it.
For Adun. Tarakala. Of course. For Adun. Tarakala.
Man, I don't know what the hell happened here. Well, actually, I do know. We know outside that the Zerg had invaded the area, but my god,
For Adun.
they really fucked up this installation.
Shall be done. Tarakala. Shall be done. I hear you. Of course. Tarakala.
Back up a little bit, lure him out.
Shall be done. How may I help? Of course.
Yeah, I know there's one there. I can see it.
I hear you.
Awaiting instructions.
Alright, you go unveil this up here. I have no idea if there's anything here.
Initiating.
I hope not. There isn't.
Yes, Executor.
I'm not gonna even bother trying to bring you up the stairs because I know you're gonna suck at it. No, no, no. Leave Tassadar alone. Leave him alone.
It shall be done. Of course. For Adun. It shall be done. Tarakala. Of course. It shall be done. For Adun. It shall
And that didn't work.
be done. Of course. For Adun. It shall be done. Tarakala.
Transmitting.
We're in trouble here, guys.
Yes, Executor. Of course. It shall be done. For Adun.
Receiving.
Yes, Executor. Tarakala. For Adun.
I really need those shields to regenerate. Okay, security door
Of
unlocked.
course.
So you think about the ending of your Mech Godzilla versus Space Godzilla video? Think you're gonna make the winner unclear? You're gonna do one of those ambiguous endings, are you?
It shall be done.
I don't blame you, because one of the biggest problems with the verses is no matter who you make win, that means half the people watching are going to be upset. Because that was the big thing with something like Freddy versus Jason. There's going to be Freddy fans and there's going to be Jason fans who expect that their guy is going to win. So when their guy doesn't win, they get a little... How am I getting cut off? They get a little upset about it. It's probably going to end in an explosion.
Tarakala.
That doesn't sound very ambiguous at all. That sounds really,
It shall be done. Of course. For Adun. Tarakala.
I don't know how the fuck I want to deal with all this.
For Adun. Tarakala.
Like, I need to find something to help here.
Tarakala. Of course. It shall be done. Yes, Executor. Of course. It shall be done. Of course. Tarakala.
Okay, I don't know what I just did.
Of course.
Well, don't just have it fade to black.
Not enough energy.
Don't just have it fade to black, because that's actually kind of an enraging type ending. Oh, shit.
Yes, Executor. For Adun.
Because that's an ending guaranteed to take some people off.
Of course.
Really hoping those were Hydras.
Tarakala. Of course. Yes, Executor. It shall be done. How may I help? Tarakala. Of course. Tarakala. For Adun. Yes, Executor. Of course. It shall be done. Of course. Yes, Executor. For Adun. Tarakala. It shall be done.
This is the stupidest way of doing this.
It shall be done. Tarakala. For Adun. Of course. Tarakala. I hear you. How may I help? Of course. It shall be
This
done.
is quite possibly the stupidest way to do this.
Yes, Executor.
I feel like I gotta wait for my power to come back.
Jacked up and good to go.
I hear you. For Adun.
Or at the very least, my
It shall be
shield.
done. For Adun. It shall be done. For Adun. I hear you. Of course. Yes, Executor.
Oh, can I keep luring them out like this?
Nagatsu. Initiated.
Yes, Executor. It shall be done. Tarakala. Of course. It shall
What
be
do I suggest for an ending? Well, I mean, like, your explosion idea isn't bad, actually. I was just saying, don't do a fade to black without any sort of definitive ending, because that is kind of,
Your will
that is kind of a rage-inducing ending.
done.
Because you're still going to want some sort of definitive some sort of definitive ending, right?
Torikala. Of course.
Whether or not the winner's ambiguous, if you just fade to black,
Torikala.
the only way fading to black works is if
Torikala.
you still make it seem like there's a clear winner.
For Adun. Of course. Torikala. For Adun.
If you don't do that,
Torikala. Of course. How may I help? Of course. I do. For Adun. Of course.
because if you don't do that, people would just get irritated with the fact, like, well, I wanted to see who won, but then I didn't get to see anybody win because he just faded to black.
Your will.
Great. Yeah, I wouldn't do a fade to black. Your explosion idea might be good. If you remember from the old King Kong versus Godzilla back in like the 1960s,
How may I help?
they had it so that it was kind of ambiguous too. Both Godzilla and King Kong fell into the ocean, but only King Kong came out.
Of course.
Now that's still an ambiguous ending, because of course you didn't see him kill Godzilla, so there's no guarantee Godzilla's dead,
Adun.
right?
Give me something to shoot. Rock and roll.
So there's no guarantee that Godzilla's dead, but it made it seem definitive in the sense of sure made it seem like King Kong had won, right?
For Adun. Torikala.
Okay, now we play the game of get the Dragoon up the staircase. Come on, you can do it. There you go.
Yes, Executor. Torikala.
So it wasn't a completely ambiguous ending. Like if they'd both fallen into the water and then neither of them came out, you'd be like,
Torikala.
what a cheap way of ending it, right?
For Adun.
But technically what we saw
For Adun.
was...
Shall be done. Torikala.
Shit.
It shall be done.
Standing by.
I hear you.
Technically what we saw was a decent ending, because it certainly gave, if you were a fan of definitive answers, it gave you one, that King Kong technically won because he walked away. But it also left it a bit ambiguous if you were a Godzilla fan, because he didn't actually show him killing Godzilla. And as we know from, like, the next year, when the next Godzilla movie came out,
Your will.
Godzilla wasn't dead, but...
It shall be done. For Adun. Torikala. It shall be done. For Adun.
Okay, I saw an infested Terran.
Of course. It shall be done. Of course. It shall be done. How may I help?
Okay,
Your will? Of course.
I hope that was the only one.
I hear you. Of course. Yes, Executor? It shall be done.
These poor Marines are not making it out of here, man.
For Adun. Torikala.
I was gonna say, can I just get the one?
Will?
How come they immediately target the poor Marine
Of course.
like first, right? Like,
Of course. Torikala.
I did
Of course.
just get the Hydra.
Torikala. How may I help? Of course. It shall be done. For Adun. It shall be done. Of course.
Okay,
Shall be done.
more friends.
For Adun. Yes, Executor. Torikala. It shall be done. Of course.
I got a ghost.
Torikala. Of course. Torikala.
I'm here.
Can he cloak? Yes.
All over it.
Fantastic.
I hear you. It shall be done. For Adun. Torikala.
Finally.
Your will. It shall be done.
Not enough energy.
Your will.
Shit! That's not fair! God damn it. God, why do they have to put all that shit on you?
Of course. Torikala. course. For Adun. Of course.
That fucking... that fucking infested Marine really fucked me up earlier on. Like, really fucked me up. Because he cleared out everything on me. I had nothing left by the time he was done.
Thus I serve. Honor guide me for Adun. I hear you. Your will. I long for combat. Your will. I long for combat. Thus I serve.
What are you doing?
I long for combat.
Why? What are you doing, Tassadar?
May I help? I long for
Like, why were you trying to come up the stairs? You were clearly able to hit him.
for Adun.
What is this shit? Why is the AI in the first game, like, so bad?
Tarakala.
Okay,
For Adun.
you stay here.
I long for combat.
You go up there.
Adun. Kaokola.
Uncover this fog of war.
I serve. Honor guide me. For Adun.
Then come around here.
Honor guide me.
And you're gonna lure that guy out so we can save some of your power.
Thus I serve. For Adun. Kaokola. Thus I serve. For Adun.
Yeah, you coming or what? There we go.
Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Thus I serve. Your will for Adun.
Okay, never mind. If you're gonna be a little bitch about it, Tassadar, then you leave me no choice. I have to use your power, which I'm trying not to do because I obviously need it later on. But you leave me no choice because you don't know how to fucking keep firing.
It shall be done.
At least I'll do it first so your power has time to come back up.
For Adun. Of course. Tarakala. I hear you.
Yeah, there's a corner. Wow, wow is right.
Your will. Tarakala. For Adun. It shall be done. For Adun.
Hang on, go uncover this. I still need to uncover everything. Come on now.
For Adun.
My OCD will allow for nothing less.
Honor guide me. Yes, Executor. Tarakala. Of course. Tarakala. For Adun.
It's like kind of unfair that there's only one mission in the actual campaign
Of course. For Adun.
where you get to
Yes, Executor.
where you get to control an infested Terran.
Of course. It shall be done.
There's literally one
For
mission.
Adun.
So like, and that's only if you realize you can do it.
For Adun. Tarakala.
So if we're being honest with ourselves, more than likely what's going to end up happening is this is your first time
Of course.
being on the receiving end.
It shall be done.
Everyone just
Yes,
stop.
Executor.
Just stop.
How may I
This is
help?
your first time being on the receiving end
Shall be done.
of,
Adun. Of course.
No, 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 no!
For Adun.
Freaking idiots!
For Adun. It shall be done. For Adun.
Walked right into that shit.
Mind if we tag along? Give me something to shoot.
Yes, Executor.
Um,
Adun.
so this is probably, honestly, your first experience with, infested Terrans?
It shall be
And once you kind of realize how destructive they are, you can't go back and use them.
It shall be done. For Adun.
So you'll just always be thinking about the time you could have maybe use an extremely broken unit and then never got a chance to.
For Adun.
Jacked up and good to
Yes,
go.
Executor.
Commander, standing by. Go, go, go.
I hear you. Of course. For Adun. Tarakala. Of course. For Adun. Tarakala. Of course. For
We'll do it one at a time. We'll be careful. We have to... Oh, phew.
Adun. I hear you.
I'd already forgotten he was there.
Tarakala. For Adun. It shall be done. Of course, it shall be done. Your will?
I feel like there's...
For Adun. It shall be done. For Adun.
Okay, there wasn't one
Of
there.
course. It shall be done. For Adun. Of course. For Adun. It shall be done.
Give me something to shoot. Rock and roll.
Okay, let's try to, like,
Outstanding. Rock
get them bunched up a little bit more.
Standing by. Go, go, go. Rock and roll.
We're gonna try and...
How may I help? Of course. It shall be done. Tarakala. Of course. For Adun. Tarakala. For Adun.
Everyone walk really slow.
Of course. It shall be done.
Really
For
slow.
Adun. It shall be done. For Adun. It shall be done. Tarakala.
Okay, we're doing better than we did last time.
Teleportation
I still have my zealots.
Will. How may I help?
Give me something to shoot.
I hear you.
Jacked up.
Okay, so everyone go back there now. Let's try to reserve as much shit as we can for that final battle, because Jesus Christ.
I hear you. Yes, Executor? How may I help?
Commander.
For Adun, thus I serve. Kaokola, thus I serve. Honor guide me. For Adun, Kaokola.
Standing by.
Okay,
Rock and roll.
I see a couple more burrow dudes.
Outstanding.
So let's lure them out.
For Adun, Kaokola, honor guide me. Will I long for combat? She
Give me
house.
something to shoot. Rock and roll. Outstanding.
How
She
may I help?
house.
Your will?
Oh, this is
Yes,
the
Executor?
place. There was like 100 Zerglings up here.
What man calls?
How may I help?
Like, what are you guys now? Like,
I hear you.
get up here. What are you doing?
For combat.
I'm not bringing the Dragoon up because he's gonna be a sunbitch to try and
Give me
control,
something to
but
shoot. Let's move.
Yes, Executor? For Adun. Tarakala. For Adun. Tarakala.
this will save me a bit of power.
For Adun. Tarakala.
Luckily, Zerglings don't do a lot of damage to his shield. His shield is
For
upgraded.
Adun.
Zerglings can't do enough damage to counteract it very much.
Tarakala. It shall be done.
That might have been a bit too much, though.
For Adun. It shall be done. For Adun.
Okay, luckily there appears to be some sort of leashing mechanic that keeps them
For
from
Adun. It shall
taking right the fuck off.
Of course. It shall be done. For Adun. Tarakala. For Adun.
Okay, well, I mean, if they're gonna make it easy on me like that.
It shall be done. How may I help?
Standing by.
Yes, Executor?
Jacked up and good to go.
Alright.
I hear you. Of
I
course.
long for combat.
See, the problem is, mostly, the biggest issue with this mission is the,
House.
um,
I long for combat.
Your will
is the infested
shall be done.
parents, because
Rock and roll.
they basically come up out of
Go,
nowhere.
go. Let's move. Did you hear that? Give me something to shoot.
Yes,
Now, I'd rather lose the Marines than my Protoss units. That's still really irritating, though.
It shall be done. Of course. Tarakala. It shall be done. Tarakala. For Adun.
Commander, go, go, go. Rock and roll. Let's move. Rock
I
and
can't
roll.
remember. Is it here?
Outstanding. Rock and roll. Outstanding. Let's move.
Actually, I feel like it was here.
Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Rock and roll. What was that? Standing by. Give me some of this shit.
I hear
Alright, guys.
Tarakala.
The humans have sacrificed themselves for us.
Tarakala. Of course.
I feel no remorse whatsoever.
For Adun. It shall be done. Tarakala. Of course. It shall be done. Of course. How may I help? It shall be done.
Is his shield, like, upgraded at all? No.
I hear you. Of course.
Or, I mean, it's upgraded, but I feel like it... The Zealots get their shield destroyed so fast.
Tarakala.
Now, I know Tassadar has... Oh, fuck.
For Adun. Tarakala.
Now, I know Tassadar has, like, a lot of shields,
Tarakala.
but...
Of course. It shall be done. Tarakala. It shall be done.
Okay, I don't think there was
Tarakala.
anything else at that exact spot.
Tarakala. Of course. For Adun. Of course. Tarakala. It shall be done. Of course.
I do think I had to go this way, though.
Of course.
I feel like this is where there was
For Adun.
What now calls?
a beacon or something I had to step on.
Honor guide me. For Adun.
Yeah, I think this is where the security
For Adun. It
camera
shall be
thing
done.
is.
For Adun. Of course. For Adun. Tarakala. Yes, Executor. Of course.
Lock them up. Nope. Lower them down the stairs.
Of course.
Lower them down.
Will. For Adun.
See, the Protoss units I'd rather not lose because they are extremely strong.
It shall be done.
Now, let's see how well they pat back here. Does the AI path them correctly? Well, it seems like it. But of course, I gotta wait for poor Tassadar, who really can't move very fast. Poor guy. He's just in the worst of shape.
Yes, Executor.
Come on, dude, you can do it. You and your little holographic buddy behind you there. Let's go.
How may I help? I hear you. Yes, Executor. For Adun. Tarakala.
Yeah, I gotta be careful because I feel like there was another...
Of course. For Adun. Your will?
Okay,
Of course.
no.
How may I help? Of course. It shall be done. Of course. For Adun. Of course. For Adun. Of course. For Adun.
Okay, so I got more Marines than I did last time.
Yes, Executor. Tarakala. For Adun. Tarakala.
Now, if you're a Zergling, Tassadar can take him on himself.
Of course.
I didn't say he could do it well, but
Tarakala. Of course.
that Zergling just accepted death.
Tarakala. Of course. How may I help? Yes, Executor. Tarakala. Shall be done. For Adun. Tarakala. Of course. I hear you.
Oh, everyone else just get in there.
Tarakala. Tarakala.
They're just Zerglings. Just get in there.
It shall be done. Tarakala.
Jacked up and good to go.
Yes, Executor.
Okay, that area is cleared out.
Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll.
Yes, Executor.
All right.
For Adun.
And there is shit on the wall there, if I remember.
I hear you. Tarakala. Of course. Your will. For Adun. Your will.
Here we go.
For Adun. Tarakala. It shall be done.
I don't.
Of course. For Adun.
Shit ya.
Standing by.
Which one of you is the weakest?
Good to go.
You.
Outstanding.
Your sacrifice is appreciated.
Rock and roll.
Bye bye.
May I help? For Adun. Tarakala. Of course. Tarakala.
I forgot that was there. Lost the zealot. I hope it wasn't one of them. It looks like it was my weakest zealot. So
Tarakala.
if I'm gonna lose one, that's the one to lose.
For
But
Adun. Tarakala.
obviously, the optimal thing would be to not lose any.
It shall be done.
I am needed.
Get up the stairs!
Lotari.
No. Get up the stairs. Get up the stairs. There you go. There you go. You're up the stairs.
I hear you. Tarakala. Of course. Tarakala. How may I help? Yes, Executor? Tarakala. Of course.
Now, unfortunately, I have to
Of
use
course. Tarakala.
some of my powers here.
For Adun. Your will.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Of course.
Give me something to shoot. Commander, standing by.
I
Outstanding.
thought I could reach him from
Rock
there.
and roll. Yeah. Go, go, go. Standing by.
Yes, Executor? It shall be done.
Okay.
Tarakala. For Adun. Of course. For Adun. Tarakala. Of course. I hear you.
Okay.
Commander, outstanding. Rock and roll.
Can you get yourself blown up, please?
Outstanding.
There we go.
How may I help?
Thank you.
It shall be done. For Adun. Tarakala. Of course. Tarakala. Of course.
So I still have my zealots, thankfully.
For Adun.
Give me something to shoot. The shot.
I am going to save because I don't want to have to do that again. It's not good for the stream as much as I would love it to be. Fine.
Your will. Tarakala.
If I start that over, I'm going to waste another like 15-20 minutes. So I'm really hoping I don't end up having to.
Ghost report. I hear that.
Yes,
You have
Executor.
power.
Tarakala.
Yes.
Of course.
She house. For Adun.
I hear you. Tarakala. It shall be done. For Adun. Tarakala.
Okay, get a little bit farther down the hallway. I couldn't remember how far the hallway goes.
The shot. I'm all over it.
Yes, Executor. For Adun. How may I help? Of course. For Adun. How may I help? For Adun.
Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good.
I hear you.
I think we're good. That went a lot better than last
Shall
time.
be done. Of course.
How did they get out of their cells?
Of course. Tarakala.
What released them from their cells?
Tarakala. Of course. Tarakala. For Adun.
Yeah, of course it is.
Tarakala. Of course. It shall be done. For Adun. It shall be done.
Tassadar, you stay in the back in case there's some other nonsense in between here and the
It
exit.
shall be done. Tarakala. For Adun.
Okay, opening the cell doors.
It shall be done. Of course. It shall be done. Of course. For Adun. Tarakala.
See, that's genius because they were cloaked, so they had to put the beacon there so you knew where to go.
To bring you home.
Greetings to you, mighty Tassadar. I knew that you would not forsake us. For in the time that you have spent with us, you have learned to value our ways and our methods. You have learned to channel our dark power, as well as that of your masters. And thus you alone have found completeness beyond the scope
Thanks for
of
the
our power.
monologue you're doing here.
But I fear that the Conclave, in its pride, could never bring itself to welcome outcasts such as we.
Outcasts though you may be, it is your vision and courage that may yet save our homeworld from the swarm. I beg of you, Zeratul, return with us to Aiur. Though they are petty and have in ignorance cursed your kind for generations, help me save our people.
Since our banishment long ago, we have never failed in our responsibility to Aiur. Though it shall cause us great
That didn't take a lot of
pain to see
convincing.
our homeland once more. We shall return with you, Tassadar. We will do what we can.
Now, so why did they not lose 4? Where are those units? Homeland, Protoss command ship Ganthor, holding orbit over the planet Aiur.
Greetings, Executor. And
Miss
greetings
Phoenix!
to you, Tassadar. I am overjoyed to see you both return home in this dark hour. The Zerg have redoubled their efforts, and it seems... It can't be. The Executor told me of how you fell before the Zerg. How is it that you live and breathe? Well, after my unfortunate defeat, my ruined body was recovered by...
You're working on
our
2 figures,
I now reside
Hayside
within the
Mulgara
cold,
and...
hot shell of a dragoon. Old friend, would that this never came to pass. Nonsense! There is no shame in defeat, so long as the spirit is unconquered, and I am still able to serve Aya to a degree.
Gaigan, good luck with that. That's a
There is
complicated one.
much you both need to know.
I'll be very impressed when I
You have
see
been
it.
branded as traitors by Alderis and the Conclave. Even now they seek to arrest you and execute the Dark Templar, Zeratul.
We are such a petty people.
Believed that they would go so far. In the face of total annihilation, they still cling to their favorite
Religious
traditions.
zealotry is hard to break there,
Yes,
Tassadar.
and that makes them all the more dangerous. They hunt you even now, Tassadar. And though I damn myself by doing so, I shall stand by you till the end. In Taro Adun, noble Phoenix.
Phoenix, Zeratul, and Tassadar must survive. That's a lot of people that need to make it to the
Our world
end.
is to live. We must protect the Dark Templar from our own brethren. Although it pains me greatly, not even the Conclave shall stand in our way.
Now, I find this mission to actually be
Executor,
pretty difficult.
You and the traitor Tassadar are to cease your resistance and surrender yourselves to the judgment of the Conclave. We will take the outlaw Zeratul into custody and deal with him as is written by the Kala's law.
Flee back to
no,
your
thank you.
masters, Aldaris, and huddle with them in darkness. For your actions shall set us all unto the Zerg. Your will
Run!
Warriors have engaged the enemy. I do this for Aiur.
Okay, you guys head back.
Nerasculio, Kas Naradai. Warriors have engaged the enemy. I do this for Aiur. And Taro Adun.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going?
It will be done. And Taro Adun.
Okay, so here's the problem with this mission. I find it difficult to get a foothold in this level. Because the enemy have quite the bases on them. Like, they have strong units. And I don't find that you're given the ability to create units strong enough to completely overwhelm and fight back. Like in the next mission, I'm just going to build 6,000 carriers and just win. But this mission actually doesn't allow you to do that.
I'm waiting for
I don't think I told you to get in the trees, so I don't know what you're doing in there.
be it. They're under attack.
Plus, they're always on your doorstep. I'm just using this guy to scout.
Very well. So be it.
Because I don't think there's another mineral patch that's just empty either.
So be it. For Aiur.
Okay, you and you.
Antaro Adun.
Zeratul hasn't survived, but Zeratul's got shield.
So be it. It will be done.
So surround this guy and fuck him up. Oh, wrecked. You
I do this for Aiur.
is that
It will be
observer
done.
going to stay there?
Awaiting command. Chaos. Contact. Shogun. It will be done. Shogun. Chaos. Antaro Adun. It will be done. Antaro Adun.
Yeah. Fuck.
Chaos. Awaiting command. Your orders, Templar.
See, they don't fuck around. They go for the jugular like immediately.
I do this for Aiur. So be it. It will be done. Antaro Adun. I do this for Aiur. Antaro Adun. It will be done. Antaro Adun. So
I don't know if
be
there's another one outside the base. Doesn't look
it.
like
Will
it.
be done. It will be done.
See, like I don't see
Be it. It will be done.
any more minerals yet, right? And that's the biggest problem, is I feel like I need an expansion to really
Aiur.
make progress in this level. I'm guessing my best bet might at least be some air units, because I feel like if I don't do air, I'm going to get fucked up by... I'm going to get really fucked up by Reavers?
Antaro Adun. I
Oh
do
wait,
this
hang on.
for
Right
Aiur.
here.
Antaro Adun.
Right here.
I do this for Aiur. It will be done. I do this for Aiur.
Do I have what I feel that I need? I do have a... Oh, it's over there. I was like, I have a forge? Where's the forge? Okay, fill that one first. We need more probes, though. Okay, so I do have another one over there. I do have more minerals that I have access to. Mostly because I'm going to need gas.
Contact. Standing by. Chaos.
Just in case I lose my observer. See that? Fucking Reaver.
Contact. Teleport successful. We are under attack. It will be done. Standing by.
I think I just lost everything at my front line.
It will be done. Shogun. I hear you. Contact. Awaiting command.
Well, I got the Reaver. And luckily, when I managed to get that scout, or sorry, get the observer, so I was able to use my Dark Templar. But I, of course, seem to have lost another Dark Templar. See, this isn't optimal, but it will slow them down at the very least. I'm gonna go over and at least attempt to expand, if for no other reason than I want gas. Start some upgrades. Keep making probes. Keep making probes in the meantime. See, again, just a bunch of scouts may not be enough, but I feel like Reavers are going to fuck me up more than anything else, so... let's build a cybernetics core as well, so I can do double the air upgrades. This may not help, but at the very least what it will do is slow everything down. Okay. I don't know why I didn't build that, but whatever. Whew, okay. We have an expansion. I don't know how long it's going to last. I'm at least going to have one control group here in a second. Luckily, I don't have to go through anything to get to here. The very awkward place that they have the mineral line.
Upgrade complete. We are under attack.
Okay, they lost an arbiter, which is something. Oh boy, that is a lot.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, it slowed them down, which is good. Well, I can upgrade their shields. Not optimal, but
Under attack.
where are you going? Just accept death. There's no point running. Okay, I'll make another control group.
Upgrade complete.
So it slowed them down enough that I'm going to be comfortable spending these minerals.
Standing by. Awaiting command. Chaos.
Okay, you go back up there. Alright. If they want to just toss the fucking things in, sure. Okay, well, that poor thing didn't even stand a chance. Like, guys, why are you just throwing them to me like that? That seems like such a waste of minerals. I'll build a support bay just in case I want to switch, but I don't see a situation where I'm going to want to. Like, are they just throwing fucking observers in on purpose, or what? Let's build a reinforcement pylon here. This one? Okay, that one. Like, what? Like, what are they hoping to accomplish by just tossing the shit in there like that? They're wasting so much gas. Then let's build a shield battery. I legit do not know what it is that they're going for there. But why is it going right there specifically? Like, what's it looking for? I legit don't understand what it's looking for. I'll get that. I don't know how much I'm gonna need it or want it, but...
Awaiting command. You are granting command. Chaos.
You follow this group. We're ready to get... Oh, fuck that all. Okay, that was just a bunch of scouts?
Awaiting command.
Okay, that didn't put up much of a fight at all.
You aggress me. Locus acknowledged.
I'm gonna have so many scouts. I don't know if this is the way to go or not, but this is the way we're going to go. And I only upgrade them by one, because I need a fucking fleet beacon, which they don't give me yet!
Standing by. Chaos.
Okay. Let's just start heading out.
Upgrade complete. Locus acknowledged. Standing by.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go ahead and do that, I guess. What color should Geigen be? Whatever color he was originally, which was like, I want to say greenish.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna wait for these guys to unfreeze now.
Contact. Teleport successful. Shogun.
Alright, well, is this the content you guys come here to see?
We are under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Standing by.
Okay, maybe this wasn't the best idea.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Awaiting command. Shogun. We are under attack. Standing by. Rules acknowledged. We are under attack. Rules acknowledged.
Okay, come over here, guys. Get fucked up by these cannons. But see, this is what I mean. Like, what? I don't know what the optimal strat here is. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why bring that over there like that? The warriors have engaged the enemy. Well, no shit. Yeah, no kidding.
Entaro Adun.
Okay. The scouts were a bust, so we're gonna go Reaver, I guess.
Upgrade complete.
We'll go Reaver and scouts. Reavers to the ground, scouts through the air.
Successful. Shogun. Standing by. Locus acknowledged.
Ugh. Here, do another one. Fuck it. And then I guess that means extra damage. Yeah, sure, just keep doing that. Just keep throwing them to the wall there.
Standing by.
Your orders, Templar.
Unfortunately, these guys are a little expensive.
You address me.
Shogun. Teleport successful. Contact.
under attack. Shogun.
Why are they sending 2 scouts? That seems rather pointless.
You address me. Yes. Contact.
Yeah, I just went over like it was nothing, and yeah, we'll upgrade damage first, and then we'll upgrade capacity. Wait, I saw that. Something was on my minimap. Okay, I don't... Get away from my probes, asshole.
We are under attack.
As long as I stay away from my probes, we're good.
Awaiting command. Locus acknowledged.
Okay. I got plenty of minerals. Let's rebuild. Wait, why didn't you build that one?
Upgrade complete.
Okay, we're really gonna need
Awaiting command. Locus
my poor Reavers defended here.
standing by. Locus acknowledged. Awaiting command. We are under attack.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Shogun.
Get away from my frickin' probes, bro. Never mind, they got it.
Standing by. Kills.
Chase him. Hit him. Seriously? Fuck's sake. I'll just wait for them to unfreeze again, I guess. Yeah, that's logical. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. That makes sense. Yeah, they can't take damage, but by all means, throw a storm at them.
Contact. We are under attack. Standing by.
See, that makes more sense. Did you just walk through your own storm?
Shogun. Awaiting command. Standing by. Contact.
Alright. Now, you guys are expensive. You know this.
Locus acknowledged. It will be done. Contact. Standing by. Locus acknowledged. Shogun.
Likely, unlike
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Standing by, awaiting command. Standing by. Contact.
God almighty, I'm losing everything.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, I might finally be making some headway here.
Standing
Your
by.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
I don't know where they're all coming from.
Awaiting command.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Contact.
Okay.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, that's not that big a deal.
Awaiting command. Teleport successful. Standing by. It will be done.
Alright, guys. I know probably haven't been really upkeeping the...
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Awaiting command. Joran. It will be done.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yes, I get it. Engagement. Lots of engagement.
Awaiting command.
There you guys are.
Contact. Kills.
It was like, Christ, what's taking you asshole so long?
It will be done. Kills. Standing by.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
It will be done. Awaiting command.
Oh, the geysers depleted. Fantastic.
Minerals.
Oh, shit.
Contact.
Okay, I did not realize that. So, okay, well, I guess we're going to come down here. And, hope we make it. And build a nexus. Okay, don't get stuck behind them. We need to move. Let's go. We need those minerals.
We are under attack.
Alright, you head up. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Just gotta take care of something real quick. Don't worry. Ooh, okay, sorry about that. I'm back. So I'm hoping you guys will protect long enough for... Okay, never mind. Oh boy. Okay, so I still have like my full group of people here. No, I feel like Red should be easing up on the attacks. I did take out one full base of theirs. They definitely can't build with the same speed that they were. Okay, so there's where Orange seems to be hanging out. Everyone, get to work. What the fuck are you waiting around for? Okay. Is there a... Okay, so there appears to be the actual red base. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys. Okay, I gotta be careful about my mineral consumption, apparently. They fed another observer to me. Good job, guys. I hate that I'm down to only one mineral patch, though. That does not feel good. Reavers are expensive to maintain, man. Jesus Christ. Why do I need a Templar archives to upgrade? That just seems dumb. Okay, so I'm gonna hope. So the hope is that we're going to attack. And it'll prevent them from trying to retaliate against my base. Have I done enough damage? Okay, well, they don't appear to be retaliating much. Okay, that should handle quite a bit of it, actually. Okay, so I know this mission ends. There we go.
Executor, Eldaris.
Like, I know it ends before you can destroy everything.
The sight of my brethren slaughtering one another is more than I can stand. Though I fear you would doom us all, Eldaris, I surrender myself to the Conclave.
I didn't even get to attack the orange base, which is interesting. Like, I don't know exactly what the trigger is to end this level. Oh, fuck off, Aldaris.
Tassadar of the Templar, by your actions, you have severed yourself from the mercy of your brethren. You refused to destroy the Terran worlds as was commanded. You have questioned time and time again the sacred will of the Conclave, and you have abandoned your homeworld in its darkest hour. Most grievous of all is that you have allied yourself with the blasphemous.
Oh yeah, no, we're not. It's not like the world is ending, but we went against your religious doctrine, so fuck me, I guess.
Our own. What say you, O fallen Templar?
Go fuck yourself.
I submit myself to the Conclave's judgment. But know this. Given the same choices again, I would surely have made them. I have sacrificed all that our world might live. I have sullied my honor. I have discarded my rank and
Sure did.
I have even broken our most ancient traditions.
You really did that.
But never think that I would for one moment regret my actions.
Yeah, that's right. You tell
I
him.
am Templar, and above all else, I have sworn to protect our homeworld till the end.
Yeah, you damn right. You guys don't know shit. Well, at least I won the resources. Oh yeah, so Red was basically almost dead. But again, like, how does it work? Is it like after I kill enough units? Is it after enough structures are destroyed? Is 42 the magic number of structures? I don't know what actually ends the level. Again with the gas, man. It looks like Orange wasn't even harvesting gas. That number's too perfect. High orbit. Protoss homeworld of Aiur. Man, their land masses are very oddly shaped. So in case you don't know, Arbiters, that unit you see right there, cloaks all allied units. Within a certain range, of course. Oh, we got a battlecruiser. Tassadar was taken into Judicator custody and sentenced to stand trial for his crimes against the Conclave. Phoenix, Raynor, and Tassadar's followers escaped the Conclave's agents as the Dark Templar slipped away in the chaos. The trial of Tassadar, Protoss command ship Gamrathor, holding orbit over the planet Aiur. Phoenix literally didn't move last mission. I didn't touch him.
Still, we must fight on. We must find Tassadar and secure his release from the Judicator before they can execute him for treason. Without him, I fear there is no way to...
I feel like this goes against what Tassadar got himself locked up for.
Dark Templar have vanished, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
He surrendered because he didn't want us killing each other, but we're gonna kill each other to get him out.
We are receiving a transmission from Captain Raynor's command ship.
I don't know how we got here, but okay.
This is Raynor. I'd like to help if I can. Tassadar laid it on the line for me and my crew on Char. I'd like to repay.
How far away was Aiur from Char
Besides,
that he got here?
I'm a long way from home, surrounded by hostile aliens. I've got to do something.
Then you shall, bold human. You shall.
Phoenix and Raynor must survive. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, so here's the deal with this mission. We are going to, as fast as humanly possible, build up a carrier army. That's where the shit is. Okay? You want carriers? Yeah, go scope our base, would you? So unlike the last mission with, like, actually started us off with some shit, this one was just like, fuck it, don't give him anything. No gateway, no nothing. Here's one carrier. Like, Raynor has no way to repair, so... Unlike most situations where he'd be a little bit more helpful, I can't risk using him too much. I do want to at least try and locate, like, a cannon or something for him to hit with his Yamato gun. Like that.
That should be good.
But, like, of course it just sends red after you, like, immediately. So if I can get carriers, I pretty much, that's pretty much the win button. Carriers are really fucking good. And now that they're finally giving me the opportunity to build the damn things. Get out of the way, the probes are busy. But of course, the gas is still far away. Oh, I didn't realize we were getting supply blocked. Hey, Tengunami, how are you this evening? It's good to see you. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. Shut up, shut up, shut up. You're gonna buy, you're thinking about biting the bullet and buying a GPU? You should have at least one, right? Like, there should be at least one GPU. I feel like you should have at least one. Okay, you have enough energy, go blow up that one. You have a GTX 1650? Yeah, like, I have like a 970, I think. It's like, it's still a good card, but it's definitely outdated now. Yeah, 3060 or 3070, yeah. I feel terrible because I can never have one of those.
Your command.
At least not anytime soon. So unfortunately, with one gas,
Your command.
I don't see myself getting into a great situation here. Building carriers quickly.
Instructions.
And with only 4 interceptors, so I have to rush 150. Looks like I still need another probe.
Instructions. What did you ask of me?
You're willing to get either, not gonna lie. Well, if you are, well, basically the 3060 is 60 over MSRP now, but 37 is 100 over. I mean, my way of looking at it right now is if you can, oh fuck, if you can afford the 3060, I feel like it would be more in your best interest to just get the 3060, or the 3070, I should say. Man, that attack did not give a shit. Yeah, because that thing can actually game pretty decently at 4K. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you can afford it, get it, basically. Alright, I gotta hurry up and rush carriers here. Okay, I think I... Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine, I'll build more pylons. How do you like this, asshole? You kick yourself in the... I don't know how you would physically do that, but if you find a way, can you at least film it so the rest of us can see it? I think we'd all appreciate being able to see that kind of maneuver.
Rainer here.
Okay, Rainer, can you get that for me?
Go ahead, Commander.
Good job.
Sounds fun.
Now get the fuck out of there. We got a fleet beacon. Probably get another one of these. Get another one of those for the upgrades. And the first thing we're going to do is increase your capacity, sir. Don't you even worry about it. Try to sit Indian style, but if you try to sit Indian style, you're not going to be able to kick yourself. Oh, they've had a fucking probe up here this whole time. Okay. Keep switching back and forth if you have to.
Go ahead, Commander.
Okay, well, let's get started, I guess. And now I need all of you on gas. Since the Reaver, for some reason, had... oh, I have no doubt it hurts. I'm just saying that, that's not really kicking yourself, you know? Okay, so let's wall up a little bit here. Probably won't do a lot, but it'll be better than nothing. Okay, so unfortunately, we're not going to be able to move with much speed here.
Upgrade complete.
I've got time.
Instructions.
So,
Commencing.
in Starcraft 2, like, it's 7 damage, but they shoot twice, so it's actually 14 damage. I don't know for certain if that's what Starcraft 1 does. It says it's actually 2 attacks.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, we've increased capacity. Finally, Jesus.
Carrier has arrived. You require more Vespine gas.
And there we go.
Vespine gas.
We have Vespine gas now.
Affirmative.
Okay, so I have 2. 2 carriers are pretty good. But I feel like I definitely need a couple more before I can at least go after the purple. The purple doesn't have a lot going for it, attack-wise. I think they're pretty simple. My biggest fear now is I don't have an expansion. And considering purple is sitting right outside my base there, I don't know. I might be surrounded on all sides. That's a cool temple.
Affirmative.
Yeah, they really trying to lock me in here.
Affirmative.
They probably only give you like one base to prevent you from carrier rushing like I am right now.
Instructions. Affirmative.
Yo, back the fuck up.
Affirmative.
Oh man, they're really going for it.
Affirmative.
Come back, guys. Where you going? Okay, now I have 3. Now, he's going to be kind of useless until he gets at least 1. Because I'm afraid he actually, if they don't have any, they just kind of run into battle and just run right into stuff.
Affirmative. Commencing. Affirmative.
Oh man, they're targeting the weak one.
Affirmative. Warriors have engaged the enemy. Affirmative.
Oh, get that Reaper. Fuck him up.
Affirmative. Commencing. Upgrade complete. Commencing.
have to cool it on that upgrade.
Affirmative. Instructions. Your command.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Get this shit down. Okay, so we're making a little bit of progress, a little bit of headway. It does bother me how the interceptors go back in.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
You better not be going for an attack on my base. You better not be trying that.
Upgrade complete. Affirmative.
So there was like a gateway over there. You bought one. Good job taking on me. Fantastic. I will live vicariously through you because I will not be affording a GPU anytime soon.
Affirmative.
Okay, so I'm going to do this because I will need an observer at some point. Oh, you got paid today? No better excuse, in my opinion, to spend that kind of money.
Affirmative. Commencing.
Okay, now those are my minerals now, so can you screw off?
Affirmative. Your command.
Oh, shit. That's it. Just flatten this whole fucking place. Alright, you come down, because we are going to build a building on top of their corpse.
Commencing.
Carriers are really fucking good, is what I'm saying here.
Affirmative. Commencing.
So now it only takes like one pass of the interceptors, and everything's dead.
Your command.
Alright, let's clear out the rest of purple.
Your warrior instructions. The enemy.
I could have swore I saw something.
Commencing.
Hell no.
Instructions.
You can't build a building next to my building. This is mine now. Get over it.
Commencing.
Man, some people just can't accept defeat. Okay, so let's build
Carrier has arrived.
this.
Your command.
Where do you think you're going?
Commencing.
And that probe is probably coming to build a base in my base. And I don't have time to deal with that shit.
Affirmative.
Unlike everything else, carriers, or like every powerful unit, air unit, seems to outrange all the static defenses.
Engage the enemy. Affirmative. Complete. Commencing.
Because if I'm at max range, you also did technically replace an AC unit, but you did save up for that. Well, see, that's the thing. That's something you kind of have to buy it. Like, I don't need AC necessarily where I live. Because I live in Canada. So it only gets like hot enough to warrant. It only gets hot enough to warrant an air conditioner like once a year.
Your warriors have engaged the instructions. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hey, why?
Your command.
Like, again, you've lost. Get over it.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hero probe trying to trying to destroy the Nexus on his own.
Affirmative. Commencing. You must construct additional pylons. Commencing.
Of course I need additional pylons. Why wouldn't I need additional pylons?
Affirmative.
Okay, so I think it's safe to say that if that wasn't Purple's last base, they're still pretty fucked here.
Instructions.
Because I got rid of most of their shit, if not all of it.
Commencing. Your command.
They're actually gonna try and build probes. I mean, I'll give them
Under command. Affirmative.
give them props for trying.
Commencing. Affirmative.
Wow, those scout pilots were extremely brave.
Affirmative.
Again,
Instructions.
you've lost. Get over it. Alright, let's increase the range. I don't think the observer is being slowed down by the carriers, so I think we're fine here.
Affirmative.
Okay, while running 2 gas, I can probably afford a second one of these. Okay, I think I've got enough on the mineral line now.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's see what's on this side.
Affirmative. Commencing.
Yeah, this side of the river? I'm surprised they're even in stock because they weren't last week.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
What, the AC unit or the... or the GPU?
Affirmative. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, I don't know what's a real carrier and what's a fake carrier.
Commencing.
I saw them make a hallucination. Okay, well, that wasn't real.
Affirmative. Commencing. Affirmative.
I'm guessing you're real.
Dream complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Affirmative. Commencing.
Man, why do they get 2 geysers? What is this shit?
You must construct additional pylon instructions. Commencing. Affirmative.
I'm surprised that didn't storm me, honestly. GPU? Well, I'm actually a little bit surprised too, but I think NVIDIA said they were going to try and fix up some of the GPU problems that are happening right now. With things like scarcity being a problem. More pylons. We have so many minerals now, just build pylons.
Instructions.
Like, they keep getting their shuttles, like, fucked up here, like... Like, the literal strat of this level, honestly, is get carriers. Once you get enough, you've won. It's over.
Instructions.
I have now hit the win button. Anyway, I figured this is money I'd used for drugs anyway or something. Is it a joke, though? Is it a joke?
Affirmative. Affirmative. Commencing.
I'm surprised they didn't send all this shit already.
Affirmative. Commencing. Affirmative.
Increase the speed.
Your command.
You're giving up medicinal weed? Any particular reason why?
Commencing.
Doesn't suit you anymore?
Affirmative.
I remember my younger brother at one point tried taking medicinal weed. It was prescribed to him. And all it did was put him to sleep. Poor kid, like, slept the whole day. You think you're too dependent on it? Well, I mean, it's a good thing that you're recognizing that then. Oh shit, I didn't realize I was getting attacked by a carrier. I really don't think you're meant to rush them with carriers like this. The AI doesn't appear to be ready for me.
Executor, we have found Tassadar's stasis cell. We will attempt to free him now.
No, we're not. We have a lot more killing to do. I'm trying to, like, 100% the building destructions in this playthrough. And as far as I can tell, there's still bases left. So, you know what? We got some fucking up to do. Yeah, you are really not meant to get carriers as fast as I got them, I guess. I got another upgrade here. Because once I got carriers, it was basically game over. But again, I feel like this one's balanced so weirdly too, because like in the previous level I was getting like stormed and everything right away, and not in this one. Did I lose my fucking observer? I used to be high all the time and think it really hit your mood and mind hard. Well, if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Yeah, I just remember my brother taking it, and all that happened to him was he'd be so fucking tired. Yeah, I've heard so much about how beneficial medicinally it can be. probably why it bothered people that it's been illegal for so long. And still is illegal in some places.
Affirmative. Commencing.
Because, like, it does have health benefits. Well, that's the thing. It's everything in moderation, right? They were using too much. If you're doing a lot less, that's perfect, as long as you're still getting the benefits that you wanted out of it. You're still getting the benefits. I can see how reducing it is very helpful to try and counteract all the other things. Okay, I'm gonna scout because, like, because I really, like, cleared out this area so fast. Like, the previous level's way harder, comparatively. And I know carriers are really good, and I rushed carriers, but the game probably, like, when they made the level, they probably weren't expecting anybody to do that, but still. It feels like the Templar aren't as strong because they can't storm. I wasn't getting attacked nearly as frequently with as bad an attack, although Red came in with the carriers pretty fast. Rainer's basically just there for early level defense. Okay, I might have legitimately destroyed everything.
Upgrade complete.
You need like 5 carriers to get rid of purple, and then basically, as long as you were building the whole time, you just go on and get red. Alright, let's get Tassadar out. You're actually not going to be buying any more this year?
Upgrade complete.
I've never actually tried it. But I've also never been drunk, so what can I say?
I expected you to attempt to retrieve your hero. You will learn that the will of the Conclave...
Dude, what you have here can't stand against what I have up here. You might as well give up.
Stay thy hand, adjudicator. The stewards of Tassadar shall not fall while the Dark Templar live.
You can understand the reservations?
Stand aside.
I don't even know if it's so much reservations that I have against it. It just simply doesn't interest me.
will not be addressed so by one so devoid of the
Just like drinking, it doesn't interest me.
Brethren shall die with these traitors.
Are you truly so blinded by your vaunted religion that you cannot see the fall ahead of you? Your Conclave believes that they are winning this war.
Like, I understand that people do it because they have fun doing it, or it helps them, or and with drinking, it's part of like the party scene and everything like that.
You speak of knowledge, Judicator. You speak of its
I've just never been interested.
I have journeyed through the darkness between the most distant stars. I have beheld the births of negative sounds and borne witness to the entropy of entire reality.
Basically, Zeratul is very old.
My experience, Aldaris, all that you have built here on Aiur is but a fleeting dream. A dream from which your precious Conclave shall awaken, finding themselves drowned in a greater nightmare.
We shall see.
Yeah, you will. You'll see. Now, part of it's because I'm absolutely a cheap son of a bitch, and alcohol and any sort of recreational drugs are expensive. You been playing Overwatch 2 beta? Is it any good? I have so little faith in that being good. Shadow Hunters, Protoss command ship Ganrathor, low orbit over the planet Aiur.
In Taro Adun, Executor. My gratitude to you for having secured my release knows no bounds. By all the gods, we may win yet. The time has come to let loose the fury of the Dark Templar.
And by that we mean one. There's only one Dark Templar this entire
Perhaps
mission.
the time has come to tell our friends of the foe we face.
Indeed. When I slew the Cerebrid on Char, I touched briefly with the essence of the Overmind. In that instant, my mind was filled with its thoughts. And I tell you now, our worst fears have come true. The Zerg were indeed created by the ancient Zelnaga. The same beings that empowered us.
The Zelnaga are very mysterious, and the second game just shoves them in your face like, here's all the Zelnaga.
Beyond their constraints, and
Really, there's one Zelnaga, and then you see them at the end, you're like, Jesus.
they began so long ago.
You're sad because tanks are the most sought after class now?
We fight not only
I'm assuming
to
they'll
save
just
Aiur,
rebalance that.
but all creation. If we fall to the Zerg, then the Overmind will run rampant throughout the stars, consuming all sentience, all life. It is up to us to put an end to this madness, once and for all.
Our forces shall engage the primary Zerg hive clusters in an attempt to weaken their defenses. Once their numbers have thinned out, Zeratul and his companions can infiltrate the clusters and assassinate
See,
the
there is no
Cerebrids.
trigger in the
But
game
dueling,
to
the
say that
Cerebrids
Zeratul
can't
himself has to kill the
start
Cerebrids.
long enough for
So
us
as long
to
as you kill a
assault
Cerebrid and
the
Zeratul is standing next to it, it doesn't matter if he does the killing blow or not. There's only one tank on each team? Really?
It will be
Only
done.
one.
You address me.
That's
It will
interesting.
be done. And Taro Adun, I do this for Aiur. It will be done. And Taro
Okay, we got some
Adun,
minerals over here.
It will be done. So be it. I do this for Aiur.
Gas
It
over
will be
there. That's a
done.
very interesting base placement. Thank you for putting the geyser that fucking far away. That's not infuriating. You think it's stupid? You feel it should be 5 teams with open class? Oh, 2 teams of 5 with open class selection? Well, I mean, like, I feel that's kind of how it should be too, but I guess the reason why they're doing it is because if there's anything I've learned, because I didn't play a lot of Overwatch, but if there's one thing that I've learned, it was Blizzard couldn't balance that game for shit. The meta of that game turned into like a tank fest and everything. It just, people were getting irritated with the way that game was balanced, because you could stack healers or stack tanks or all DPS it, or making it even harder to balance. So I guess they just did it because they were like, if we allow them to only have 1 tank and 1 healer, you know what? That allows us to balance this easier. So if we get to be a bit lazy, then we're going to be a bit lazy. So I'm going to build a second Nexus over here rather than have probes like literally just whee all the way through. But obviously I have to build up some minerals first. Oh, I have basically exactly how many probes or pylons I needed. That's great. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to finish for tonight. So next week I'll finish the final 2 levels. Maybe I'll do a little bit of Brood War, depending on what time I finish up the 2 levels. We'll see. So we'll do that. And then Saturday, of course, will be Dark Souls. My blind playthrough. Because I hate myself. So if you're interested in watching me get absolutely destroyed, show up Saturday. And if you are a Doom fan, I will, of course, be back Monday for my Doom Mod Monday. And on Wednesday, I'll be finishing up my UV Fast. So that's the plan right now. So thank you all so much for watching. I much appreciate it. So thanks, Tengunami and Loser Corner, especially for being in the chat. I much appreciate it. But yeah, so you guys have a fantastic day. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you tomorrow night, hopefully. Goodbye. Seriously, the placement on this map is weird. Why is the geyser like 18 yards away? What kind of marathon run bullshit do they want my robots to do? Why did they do this? They didn't do it in Starcraft 2 because I realized how dumb it was. Good night, guys.